Okay, I haven't even watched this, but this is an advertisement on Reddit, and this is the kind of advertisement that pisses me off because this is the exact type of advertisement we shouldn't be getting. I don't believe in birth control for reasons other than being a retarded pro-liar. I don't believe in birth control because it teaches you not to be body literate. It teaches you to be irresponsible. And look at this bullshit. I haven't even watched it with sound on, but like, look at this bullshit already. Look how like fantasy driven this is. Like, do not speak to me or any other grown ass women like this. This is rude. This is condescending. Okay, hold on. We'll watch it with. I can't actually restart it, so we'll just watch it with sound.
No matter the fantasy. Ask your doctor about Nexplanon. Ilara's heart raced as she saw Riven limping towards her, bloody but alive. Without a word, her hands found his bicep and pulled him close.
I was ready to tear the heavens apart to be with you.
You know how badly I ache for you. We can't.
Their eyes locked. Ilara traced her finger down the violent rip in his tunic.
Yes, we can.
She was ready. She has Nexplanon to prevent pregnancy. Nexplanon is a soft and flexible arm implant, birth control that lasts for up to 3 years. Don't use Nexplanon if you're pregnant or may be pregnant, have or had blood clots or certain cancers, have liver disease, liver tumor, or unexplained vaginal bleeding. Once the implant is placed, you and your doctor should feel for it. If at any time you can't feel the implant, contact your doctor right away and use a non-hormonal birth control method, such as condoms. Removal of the implant may be difficult or impossible if it isn't where it should be. While uncommon, ectopic pregnancy can occur, which can cause serious internal bleeding, infertility, and even death. You are likely to experience changes to your period. Ovarian cysts may occur and usually disappear. Nexplanon may raise the chance of serious blood clots, which can cause heart attack, stroke, or death, especially if you smoke or have other risk factors. Nexplanon doesn't protect against HIV or STDs. Over 99% effective.
So if you're really that desperate to ride dick, don't worry, you can get an arm implant that also may cause you to die. But like, don't worry, you can ride dick. Unfortunately, women are really not where I'm at. I really know for a fact that I am more advanced than almost all women. Went there, almost all American women. Because women should not be okay being spoken to this way. Women should not be okay with being advertised to this way. And all of the times that I was a quote unquote feminist, no matter what it was, if it was a liberal law feminist, if it was a radical feminist, etc. Like, I tried to talk to women about this sort of phenomenon, and they would either be like, no, when like with liberal law feminists, they would like to like put their thumb in their mouth and be like, no, I want my birth control because I want to ride dick, something to that extent. But then when I would try to talk to radical feminists about it, they'd be like, well, I'm a lesbian, so I don't care. And I'm like, listen, neither of you are helping anyone here at all. But like, did you see those possible risks? And it was also like, it was like over 99% effective, but make sure you feel for the implant in your arm at all times. And if you don't feel it, go to the doctor immediately. But it's over 99% effective. Miss me with that shit, dude. Another reason why I have a huge problem, huge aversion to birth control, is that it's being a woman with the ability to reproduce is treated as a condition. Okay, I expect someone with diabetes to have an implant. They have that wild freaking, that's a crazy technology thing that I've seen happen in my lifetime. You can have like an implant in your actual arm that makes it easier to read your blood sugar. Okay, that is a medical problem, right? That is a serious problem. Or, you know, some people who have other medical problems have like a medical alert dog because they do in fact have some kind of condition, right? Being a woman with the ability to reproduce is not a condition. That's just life, right? And you as a woman should be able to, regulate the amount of dick you are riding, whether or not you want to get pregnant, okay? This shit pisses me off so much. I'm so tired of this bullshit. Don't get Nexplanon. Miss me with that shit. Okay, I was about to end the video, but I'll say this one last thing, is that all the way back in the oddies, there were these commercials that I could not stand. It was for Yaz birth control. It was for some kind of Yaz implant, right? And I could not stand these commercials because it would be like women at a party, women at a bar in a normal setting, right? And then this one woman would come up, and they like two women would be like talking about birth control or something, and then or like mentioning their boyfriends or something, and then this one woman would show up and she would give her whole medical spiel, the whole commercial spiel about Yaz to these women at a bar. And if that happened to me, I'd be like, listen, lady, I'm here to drink. I'm here to hang out with my friend. Get the fuck away from me. Or if she were my quote unquote friend, I would stop being friends with her, because you're not going to do a medical friggin' tirade about a birth control like it's a commercial at a bar, at a party. Okay? That's so stupid. So I wasn't really that surprised years later where there was a giant lawsuit happening against Yaz because women actually died as a result from it. Okay? You should not die as a result of getting birth control, but that's not what the medical industry wants, because they want our money. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bye.